I think it all starts with data and insights. One of the things which I think, and in my experience working with a lot of higher education institutions in India I have seen, is that the lack of insights, lack of data around what kind of jobs will be there in future, what kind of skills will be required for these jobs, and how to actually connect the students with these kind of transforming jobs. So I think if you have to look from that perspective, the insights into the labor market is the most important thing right now. And that is where LinkedIn comes into play, because LinkedIn is a platform which has a 950 million odd members, and we in India itself we have 105 million member plus, which gives you a huge insight into what kind of jobs are trending, what kind of skills are there in the market. Today, even when I was talking at the public sector summit of ET, I realized that there is an intent among the public sector enterprises to upskill as per the market need. There's an intent is the most important thing. What they need is the support from the private companies, people who are upskilling in the market. Like I will give an example of LinkedIn. How we do is that we help public sector enterprises with the best courses which are available for their domain or for the domains which are ancillary. Now that is very important. You just don't need domain specific knowledge. They are very good at it. They are very good at it. Suppose if you look at knowledge into steel, knowledge into coal, they are very good at it, right? What they need is also the other skills which are needed to be successful in these particular roles. For example, they need skills on generative AI. As basic as their HR teams, which are already stretched for a lot of works, they need support from a Gen AI perspective, that how they can be more efficient when they are hiring talent, when they are putting job descriptions for the new talent. So that is, I believe, a very, very important place for companies, the public sector enterprises to come together and understand that how technology can play a part in them to be successful, because they are out in the open market. Right? The guardrails are not there. The government want them to compete in a fair market, and that is very important for them to then have best talent. People think that Gen AI adoption, they take Gen AI as is, like in absolute term. What people fail to realize is that a lot of companies, like LinkedIn, like Microsoft, like all the companies, technology companies which are there, they are actually putting these as a layer under their product. What it means is that though you do not see the Gen AI as a Gen AI, like a ChatGPT, which is a complete Gen AI, or a DALL-E, what you see is the products which have the capability of generative AI. For example, if you go on LinkedIn and you want to type a post, you will always have a predictive text capability coming in, which says that, okay, these give me 3 or 4 inputs, it creates a beautiful post for you. That is one example of a Gen AI in a product. Now you will not think of it as a Gen AI, right? You will think of it as just a product capability. Second is, for example, again a LinkedIn example, if you have hiring products, right? You are a HR head and you want to hire someone, you have to write the job descriptions. These are very repetitive tasks. You have to reach out to different prospects and candidates. It's again a repetitive task. Now Gen AI, when it comes into play, it helps you match profiles seamlessly. It helps you write JD with very few inputs. So rather than spending a full day in just creating a job description for a particular role, today you can do that in less than a minute, because you have all the predictive text already in place over there. So I think that it's not just standalone Gen AI, but it's actually the capabilities of Gen AI in different products which will help people. I think it's a great initiative. I always believe that you need someone to connect these different kind of industries. Like today what you have done is you have brought government, public sector enterprises and industry together. And with this kind of thing, there's a lot of exchange of ideas. Even for me, when I was outside, I did talk to a lot of people who are very keen to understand that how they can use the technology which LinkedIn has to improve their talent strategy. So otherwise, I wouldn't have met them in any other place. So this is a great opportunity for all the different teams to come together and talk about the challenges and solve for it.